Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's currently 10 to 8 and it is a work day rather than a weekend because I thought I'd film a little day in the life of an intern rather than just my weekends, which are also fun, but I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. And I'm actually also filming on a proper camera, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out. It's Christian's camera. I thought I'd just use it in the interim whilst I'm saving up some money to buy my own rather than phone, because it's not the best quality, which we all know. So hopefully this is a bit better, but it's really heavy, so my arm is already shaking because we do not have a tripod for it. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one. But yeah, I've just got dressed ready for work. I'm just wearing a blue turtleneck from Primark with some mum jeans. So as you can tell, my work's pretty casual. I'm an event planner, for those of you who don't know. So I'm going to be working from a venue today rather than the office, because I did one of these a while ago, which I'll link below, but I was in the office all day, so it was a little bit awkward to film, whereas I feel like in the venue it'll be a bit easier because it'll be a little bit less let me try that again, a little less people, so hopefully I'll have the confidence to do it and it won't be too intrusive on other people. So yeah, it should be really fun, and I'm just about to hop on the train in a couple of minutes. I've just packed my bag, and that's kind of my typical morning. I don't usually have breakfast here. I usually have it at work, or when I'm in the office I obviously have porridge because we have all of the equipment to do it there for us to use, but I'll probably just have a yogurt and some banana and things like that. So yeah, should be an interesting day. The weather's horrible, so that makes it really fun, but I'm just going to shove my coat and my trainers on and get going. I really like to spare just 5 or 10 minutes just picking up the lounge or the kitchen or whatever room really needs it, because otherwise I find I dedicate my whole Saturday or Sunday to cleaning, which just isn't fun for me. So I like to set aside some time in the mornings that it's done. All I've done today is just pick up the plates that were left in here last night and the blankets, and already the room looks so much better. So I'll either do that or I'll do some of the washing up. Not all of it, because that is not how I want to start my day, but a bit of it just so it's a bit more manageable. Usually the bedroom is the least loved room in the house. As you'll probably see on my other vlogs, it's the room that I spend least of my time in because I'm always in the lounge, and it's also where Christian is sleeping when I get up. He doesn't get up till after me, so I'd feel a bit mean if I was up there kind of cleaning around him. So I tend to do all the tidying down here, and then kind of tackle that monster on the weekends. But a good tip if you're bogged down in cleaning. So whilst I'm on my lunch break, I thought I'd just sneak away and kind of tell you what my day-to-day is like. I'm actually in the loos right now just because there's a meeting going on in the main space, so I didn't want to use that space, and I was going to go outside but it's pouring down, and as much as I'm happy to chat to you guys, I do not want to do it in the rain, so I've snuck away. But basically, as you saw, my work is all computer based, so I can work from pretty much wherever I like, which is really great because the company I work for has 5 venues, so I can kind of pick and choose dependent on where I need to be, where I want to work from, and also work in the office, because we do have a headquarters obviously, so I can work from there as well. So today I'm just working at one of the venues. I don't have anything planned, but my day-to-day tends to be I come in, I answer all my emails because that's where the majority of my work is. I get emails from my clients, and then I kind of action those where I need to. And then dependent on those, I'll either do site visits, so if the client wants to come in and see the space, I'll show them around, and I'll also have planning calls if people prefer to talk on the phone rather than in an email, because sometimes it's a bit simpler. Other than that, it is all computer based, so sometimes I'll have clients who I never even meet because they're happy just to do everything via email, and I then pass it over to operations who run the event on the day, so I am just planning. We also have a sales team, so they will sell the event, so they'll get the client in and try and persuade them to use our space for their event,
and then they'll pass it over to me and I'll do all the finer details, like what food and beverage they're going to have, what chairs and tables they need, what layout they want, what music they want, what decoration they need, lighting and all of that stuff. So it's quite a lot. We also do like the finance bit of it, so I'll have to charge them money and chase for money if they want more than what they've been contracted. So there's a lot of details in there, which keeps me quite busy. There are obviously periods during the year where it's lower. I've been working here now for like 8 months, so I know my stuff, I like to think, but the planning team has grown quite a lot. When I first started there were just 3 of us, and now there's like 5 or 6, so we've doubled in size, which is pretty impressive. But I'm like the second longest term planner they've had. There's my team leader who's been here the longest, and then it's me, so I've had to train up quite a lot of people, which has been quite exciting, just to like pass on the knowledge I've learned. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty wide spectrum of stuff I get to do, which is really fun. And obviously planning for different venues means that I get a broad range of like different events. So it can be corporate events like a conference or a meeting, or it can be someone's birthday party, someone's engagement party, someone's wedding. Like, the spectrum of events is pretty large. I know I've already used that word, but it really is. But it makes it a lot more interesting and exciting because you get a whole range of clients, as well as like their requirements that they'll need for their day, for their event. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff to do. I really like it. I think going into my 3rd year of uni after this, like in September, I'll have a lot more of a better idea of what it takes to run an event and plan one, and kind of the whole process behind it. So interning is a really good way, and luckily mine is paid, which is great because otherwise I could not afford to live in London. But yeah, that's just kind of a small insight into what my day-to-day looks like. We also obviously have meetings together as a group, as a company, which take up a portion of the day. That's not every day, that's like once a week. So that's another part of my day. But yeah, pretty flexible otherwise. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat my lunch and get back to work. And just like that, I am home. I finish at 5:30 usually, if I'm lucky. And today I headed to the gym. It's usually like 3 times a week at best, sometimes none if I'm not really feeling it. I just did some cardio today, and then I was like, nah, I want to go home now. So I actually stopped in Tesco just to pick up some bits, which tends to happen on occasion, especially now because Christian's car is like expired. Its MOT is expired, probably a better way to say it. So I can't drive it to our big supermarket, so I just have to shop at like the little convenience stores, which means I have to carry whatever I buy. So I tend not to buy too much. I'm very pink, as you can see. I've just got in carrying a heavy bag. I will show you what I bought. But I am just going to unpack that and cook some dinner. I think I'm going to do like a potato, tuna, avocado mixing. It looks really good. Definitely would recommend, and it's super easy. So I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to chill. I'm obviously going to have a shower because I'm disgusting, but I'm going to do dinner first because Christian usually gets back at about 7:15 if he doesn't stay late, which he sometimes does. Like sometimes he doesn't get back till midnight, so you never really know. But it's about, I don't actually know what the time is. It is 6:50, so I better get a wiggle on because the potatoes take about 40 minutes. Sorry for my laundry. Real life, trying to adult as best I can. So yeah, I'll show you what I got. So my kitchen actually probably has the worst lighting. There's a window here, but you're in a cupboard, so. The one thing I would change about this house is the kitchen. It's quite small and it's quite dark, so don't like to spend too much time in here. But I just got some hummus, just to have like with veg and all that jazz. Christian likes to have it with crisps, so I have to make sure to hide that one. Some bananas. I like them like quite unripe, like a bit green, which I'm not sure if that's a popular opinion, but I really like them like that. And I like to put them in Greek yogurt, so I just picked up some of this. I got the Tesco one because all the yogurt was super expensive. It was like £2 and this was 80p, so I was like, yes, please. Because I mean, I'm an intern, right? I don't have that much money. I like to spend it on food. Like, I feel like my first year of uni, I really forgot how important food was. Like I just used to have baked beans for lunch, every lunch. I'd have porridge for breakfast,
or Rice Krispies. And then for dinner I would have a jacket potato with mayonnaise and pepper. So I'm trying to be a bit more healthy and kind of have all my food groups rather than just carbs. So I got some broccoli as well, got my bruised avocado for my tuna and potato dinner concoction, some carrots to dip in my hummus, and a pepper just because I think that's a really great snack as well. And then last thing, some sweet potatoes. I'm actually going to be using new potatoes today, but I like to have those roasted. So I spent the grand total of £7.23, which isn't bad at all, and will keep me going for the next few days until I need to stock up again. Okay, so a bit of a plot twist. I don't actually have any new potatoes, so I'm going to be using these. I'm going to chop up all of them just into small cubes and then shove on this tray with some salt and olive oil or whatever oil I can find in the cupboard, and do for about 40 minutes or 35. I'll keep checking on them. But yeah, a little bit different from what I had planned, but never mind. So here it is. Doesn't look like much, but it is really, really good. And just an easy, super easy dinner. Christian is still not back. And he's taken the pepper to work, so that's great, but I'm going to enjoy this and just watch some Netflix. So it's now 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go to bed. I've left the camera downstairs, so surely quality is back. But I'm just going to read my book. I'm just reading Life Swap by Jane Green. It's a pretty girly book. It's kind of like a teenage book, but it's kind of just like a guilty pleasure. It's super easy to read, and I don't really want to think about anything too heavy before I go to bed, so I'm just going to do that. I hope you've really enjoyed this video and just seen like what a typical day in my life as an intern is. If you have liked it, please hit thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!